Have you ever dreamed of a place where the wild heart of Africa beats strongest, where lions roam vast, sun-drenched plains, and the highest peak on the continent touches the clouds? What if I told you this place is real, and it's called Tanzania? Stick around, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey to the soul of African adventure. Welcome to Tanzania, a land of breathtaking landscapes, vibrant cultures, and unparalleled wildlife. Officially the United Republic of Tanzania, this East African nation is a place where nature's grandeur and human history intertwine in the most spectacular ways. Geographically, Tanzania is a country of epic proportions. It's bordered by the Indian Ocean to the east, which gives it a stunning coastline dotted with islands. To the north, you'll find Kenya and Uganda. To the west, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. And to the south, Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique. This strategic location has made it a crossroads of cultures for centuries. The country's interior is a vast plateau, but it's also home to Africa's three greatest lakes: Lake Victoria in the north, Lake Tanganyika in the western continents, Dipastan Lake, Malawi in the south. But Tanzania is more than just its geography. It's a nation forged from a rich and complex history. The region is believed to be one of the oldest continuously inhabited areas on Earth, with fossils of early humans found at Olduvai Gorge, earning it the nickname the Cradle of Mankind. Fast forward through centuries of trade with Arab, Persian, and Indian merchants, followed by periods of Portuguese and German colonization. The mainland, then known as Tanganyika, gained its independence from Britain in 1961 under the leadership of its visionary first president, Julius. In 1964, it united with the newly independent islands of Zanzibar to form the United Republic of Tanzania, a name that beautifully merges the two territories. This union created a tapestry of cultures that is truly astounding. With over 120 distinct ethnic groups, Tanzania is a mosaic of traditions, music, and art. The Maasai, with their iconic red shukas and intricate beadwork, are perhaps the most famous, known for their proud warrior traditions and semi-nomadic lifestyle. But there are also the Sukuma, the Chaga, the Hadzabe, and countless others, each contributing their unique customs and heritage to the national identity. Despite this diversity, the country is united by a strong sense of national pride and harmony, a legacy of President Nyerere's philosophy of Ujuma, or This unity is greatly facilitated by a common language. While each ethnic group has its own tongue, Swahili, or Kiswahili, is the official national language that binds everyone together. It's a beautiful, melodic language that is spread across much of East and Central Africa. English is also widely spoken, especially in business, government, and tourism. But if you learn a few Swahili phrases like Jambo for hello or Asante sana for thank you very much, you'll be greeted with the warmest smiles. The people of Tanzania are known for their incredible warmth, hospitality, and a laid-back attitude encapsulated in the famous phrase, Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. Economically, Tanzania is a developing nation with an economy largely based on agriculture. Coffee, cotton, tea, and cashews are major exports. However, in recent decades, the country has made significant strides in diversifying its economy. Mining, particularly for gold and the rare gemstone tanzanite, found only in Tanzania, has become a major industry. And, of course, there's tourism, a sector that has grown to become a cornerstone of the nation's economy, drawing millions of visitors each year. And it's easy to see why. When you think of an African safari, the images that come to mind are likely from Tanzania. The country has dedicated nearly a third of its land to conservation, creating a network of some of the world's most famous national parks and game reserves. This is the land of the Great Migration, one of nature's most awe-inspiring spectacles. Let's start with the king of them all, Mount Kilimanjaro, standing at a staggering 5,895 meters, or 19,341 feet. It's not only Africa's highest peak, but also the world's tallest freestanding mountain. Its snow-capped summit, rising from the plains, is an iconic symbol of Africa. Every year, thousands of adventurers attempt to conquer its slopes, trekking through 5 distinct climate zones, from lush rainforest to an Arctic-like summit, Reaching Uhuru Peak at sunrise is a life-changing experience, offering panoramic views that feel like you're on top of the world. Then, just off the coast, lies an archipelago that seems to belong to another time. Known as the Spice Island, its name evokes images of ancient dhows sailing on turquoise waters and the scent of cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg hanging in the air. The historic heart of Zanzibar, Stone Town, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Labyrinth of narrow alleys, bustling bazaars, ornately carved wooden doors, and historic palaces. It's a place where African, Arab, Indian, and European cultures have blended over centuries into a unique and captivating mix. And the beaches, they're simply paradise. Powdery white sand, crystal clear water, and vibrant coral reefs make it a perfect destination for relaxation and diving. Back on the mainland, the safari circuits are legendary. The Serengeti National Park is the setting for the great wildebeest migration, where over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles thunder across the plains in a relentless cycle of life and death, pursued by Africa's top predators. It's a drama of survival on an epic scale. Nearby is the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, home to the Ngorongoro Crater, the world's largest intact volcanic caldera. This Garden of Eden is a self-contained ecosystem teeming with an incredible density of wildlife, including the Big Five: lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and buffalo. It's one of the best places on the planet to see the critically endangered black rhino. But the wonders don't stop there. Tarangire National Park is famous for its massive elephant herds and iconic baobab trees. Lake Manyora National Park is known for its tree-climbing lions and flocks of pink flamingos. In the Sud, you have the wild and remote Selous Game Reserve in Ruaha National Park, offering a more off-the-beaten-path safari experience in a vast, untouched wilderness. Tanzania's commitment to wildlife conservation is truly remarkable. And what's a journey without tasting the local flavors? Tanzanian cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and diverse. The national dish is ugali, a stiff maize porridge that serves as the perfect accompaniment to savory stews of meat, fish, or beans. Along the coast, the food is influenced by Swahili and Indian flavors, with dishes rich in coconut milk, spices, and fresh seafood. Don't miss out on nyama choma, delicious grilled meat, or mishkaki, marinated beef skewers. And for a unique snack, try chipsi maya, a chips omelet. That's a local favorite. Wash it all down with fresh fruit juices from mangoes, passion fruit, and pineapples that grow in abundance. Of course, like any developing nation, Tanzania faces its share of challenges. Poverty, access to education and healthcare, and infrastructure development are ongoing issues. Climate change also poses a threat, particularly to the glaciers of Kilimanjaro and the delicate ecosystems that depend on predictable weather patterns. But the story of Tanzania is also one of immense progress and resilience. The country has enjoyed decades of political stability, a rare feat in the region. There's a growing middle class, improvements in infrastructure are visible, and the spirit of the Tanzanian people is one of optimism and determination to build a better future. In conclusion, Tanzania is so much more than just a destination. It's an experience that awakens the senses and touches the soul. It's the thrill of seeing a lioness lead her cubs across the savannah, the humility of standing in the shadow of Kilimanjaro, the warmth of a Swahili greeting, and the peace of watching a dhow sail into the sunset off the coast of Zanzibar. It's a country that proudly protects its natural heritage while warmly welcoming the world to share in its wonders. The spirit of Tanzania is the spirit of adventure, of community, and of life itself. It is a place that will capture your heart and leave you with memories that last a lifetime. Thank you so much for joining us on this virtual tour of Tanzania. If you enjoyed this journey, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you been to Tanzania, or is it on your bucket list? Until next time, travel safe and stay curious.